Welcome back to another Try Not to Get Scared challenge. I'm really not looking forward to this one because if you see, it says avoid this if you're faint of heart, and if you know me, you know I don't like anything scary at all. I get scared very easily, which explains why I have this blanket, because that's how scared I get. And one more thing before we get started, please like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. In 23 minutes, I'm really not looking forward to this because I feel like these past few times I've been going easy on myself. So, I'm very faint of heart. If you don't know, I already said that. Let's do it.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first video we'll be taking a look at comes to us from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit and was posted by a user known as S-Lead. The uploader explains that at the time this video was filmed, 8 years ago, they were working as a rehab nurse and they had the night shift. One of the patients sadly passed away and they prepared her body for the family to come visit and the mortuary to take her away. S-Lead says that the hall was mostly empty and there was nobody at all near their room. They also explained that it was the middle of the night and so there wouldn't be any TVs being turned on that late. This is why what happened next was so shocking to the uploader. Watch this.
Is it okay if I don't? This is only the first one.
As you just saw and heard, some really strange voices are seemingly coming from the phone. In the words of the uploader, quote, "The dead woman's call light turns on. I go down there and shut it off. It was hanging on the wall, nowhere near the body. I go back to my station. The light turns on again. This time, I answer it on the phone just so it will turn off without me having to go down there. That's when the speaker turns on and I hear this in her room. Can anyone make out the words?" End quote. Some people in the comments have pointed out that they could hear the words birthday and daughter, but there isn't much else that people have been able to decipher, sadly. What do you guys make of this highly unsettling video? Do you think there's someone trying to contact this rehab nurse from the dead? And if so, what else are they saying on the phone? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below.
I don't like that. If that's only the first one, this is gonna be a long night.
Over on the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, a user by the name of Pluto Seeker shared a bizarre video just a few days ago that's gotten a lot of people talking and theorizing. The uploader explains that he and his girlfriend put up cameras in their new home workshop the night before and started recording footage when they captured something that took them both off guard.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that. No. No.
Out of nowhere, a mysterious dark shadow can be seen flying past inside of the uploader's living room.
That's the kind of
He
stuff
says the
that
footage
makes
was
me
filmed
rush.
at 4:31 a.m. and clarifies that
That's
the
why I don't
windows
mess
were
with this
covered.
stuff.
He also says that he has no clue as to what was captured on the footage and is hoping that anyone online will have a theory that'll make sense. Because this video is so new, there haven't been any concrete answers given to Pluto Seeker, but we can only hope that this mystery gets solved soon so he can go back to living his life in peace, unafraid of whatever this strange thing is.
I'm not a fan of that.
A Furby is an electronic robotic toy that is designed to resemble a mix between an owl and a hamster. The toys quickly became a pop culture phenomenon due to their interactive capabilities and unique
Wasn't
evolving
there a popular
personalities.
horror game
However, there's
based
something
on that?
undeniably unsettling about them that
If you
millions of
remember that,
people
let me
can't
know.
quite put their finger on. If you're one of the many people out there that have a fear of Furbies, then this following piece of footage is going to make you terrified of them for life. The video in question was posted to TikTok in March of 2025 by a man named Conan Andrew and showcases the Furby sitting in his room, which he says he purchased at a thrift store, broken. For the first little while in the video, all seems to be perfectly fine, but that all changes rather quickly when this happens.
Oh no. No. Absolutely not. Time to throw that in the trash.
Out of nowhere, the eerie-looking children's toy moves by itself, much to Conan's horror and bewilderment. Is it possible that this particular Furby was possessed by the
I don't
spirit
like
of a
things
deceased
like this.
individual? Or do you think it's more likely that this toy was simply malfunctioning? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This next video that was posted to Reddit has been garnering a ton of talk among people, and it's not hard to see why. The video in question is blurry drone footage filmed in a forest in an undisclosed location. At first, the video appears relatively normal, but things take a considerably stranger turn in just a matter of seconds.
That's Bigfoot. So this whole Bigfoot thing doesn't really scare me. It just interests me more than anything. Yeah, that's a sign to never go in the woods, ever. You're not catching me doing that. Nope. Not in a million years.
Suddenly, a tall and lanky creature can be seen bounding its way through the forest, almost like it knows it's being filmed by a drone high up above, and it's trying to avoid being seen. Of course, naturally, lots of people believe that this footage showcases none other than Bigfoot himself,
Yep.
which definitely seems to be a possibility, but others are not so convinced. In fact, a large number of people, including the person that uploaded this to the Bigfoot subreddit, believe that it could be the result of AI. The uploader explains that he believes the lack of ground disturbance under the entity seems a bit off to him. But he says that the movements of the creature also seem too deliberate and intelligent to be the result of a run-of-the-mill AI creator. So what do you guys think? Do you believe that this footage is legitimate video proof of Bigfoot's existence, or is this just the result of a highly skilled and professional AI software?
Honestly, let me know if you wanted an entire video on my view of Bigfoot. I'd be open to making that.
In February of 2025, a man named Michael J. Beck has uploaded a video to his TikTok account which sees him wandering around an abandoned building to see if there's anything of interest
These are the
inside.
worst.
The video, which was filmed in Nashville, sees Michael
I
wandering
don't know
around
why,
the building
but
for a couple of
abandoned
seconds,
videos
unable
just
to find anything,
give me the creeps.
except he says he may be hearing
Abandoned
voices.
places, I mean.
Just as soon as he says this, he finds himself even more terrified than he was just seconds
I don't
before.
like it.
Yeah, I'm at this abandoned prison in Nashville, and I've been hearing voices, and I'm not sure if it's real or not. Oh my god.
Oh, no. 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 No.
Instantly, the door that's directly in front of him can be seen closing slowly, while an ominous shadowy entity with piercing glowing eyes stares at him from behind the door.
Hold on.
Unfortunately,
My head hurts from that. Like I was saying, I don't like abandoned places, but that right there just sealed the deal. I'm on the verge of just calling it a video. I'm gonna keep pushing.
The video ends just a couple of seconds after this creature makes an appearance, so it's unclear exactly what happened next. There's also not a lot of context provided with this video, so it's not clear why exactly Michael was in this particular abandoned building. Is it possible that he heard stories of this place and wanted to see if the rumors were true? Also, the obvious question, what in the world was this creature with the glowing eyes? Did it have any ill intent? These are questions that we will most likely never get the answer to.
I don't like things moving on their own. That's enough to make me jump.
This next piece of footage we'll be having a look at was posted on the UFO subreddit and is one of the most interesting UFO sighting videos that you'll watch in quite some time. The footage was marked by the Department of Defense, DoD, and was taken on January 15th, 2023. Take a look at the video and see for yourself just why this video has been a hot topic online.
That's a military aircraft. Aliens don't really... That wasn't. But aliens don't really spook me out. They just give me something to debate and talk about. So again, if you want an alien video about my opinion on them, let me know. But this is a nice break from that last one, so my heart appreciates that.
In the video, we watch as what seems like a UFO arrives in view of the camera and seems to spit out a bunch of what appears to be tiny orbs all around the sky. What could possibly be going on here? Apparently, according to the uploader, this case is yet to be solved and it's been baffling people on the internet for the past 2 years. However, one commenter believes that they have the answer, saying, quote, "You're looking at an MQ-9 in the first part of this video. The last half is looking at an airplane from far away from an MQ-9 sensor ball. The little squares coming off of it are the software trying to find a place within the image that the sensor can lock onto, called tracks." End quote. So does this really have a boring explanation to it? And if so, why wouldn't the DoD be able to come up with that answer? Something about this seems off. Over on the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, a user by the name of Boasenge posted a video that he says he got from a friend, which showcases some home surveillance camera footage that was filmed overnight. Take a look at the video and see what happens.
I'd rather not. What did I say earlier?
For the first couple of seconds, all appears to be nice and quiet in this house, but that gets disturbed rather quickly when out of nowhere, a water jug can be seen forcefully getting thrown to the floor by something invisible. A comment that was made on the video by a Reddit user known as A Pittman 27 provides some much appreciated context that will give us a better idea as to what was going on here. It reads as follows, quote, "Hi dude, this is my house. Sorry about the mess. Kinda have a baby and didn't think to clean it before setting up this fake ass video. This is why I did not post this video for all to see. I knew there would be naysayers for sure, but the keyboard warriors really get to me. I have no other explanation for you and can tell y'all till I'm blue in the face that this is real. I have no reason to make this up. Didn't post it everywhere for likes. OP is our friend and wanted to show the video." The reason the camera is in the kitchen is the day before, we found the same watering can
But at the
after it
start I
went missing
said,
for weeks.
remember what I
We
said
found the
earlier?
watering can on
I
the
don't
kitchen
like stuff
counter,
moving on the
so
film
we
like
set
that.
up the camera the day the watering can appeared, not
If I
thinking
saw that
it
in
would actually
person,
capture something.
That's
This
enough to
isn't
make
the
my
only
heart
occurrence
drop.
of weird shit
Hearing
we
it.
captured on the camera, but yeah, not sharing for the rude public. In conclusion, believe what you want, but it's a real video, and I'm a real human mom with a real-life kitchen and real-life feelings. Bye. End quote. This comment is a clear representation of why many people decide not to upload their paranormal evidence on the internet. Anyone who has ever uploaded their alleged paranormal footage has been met with ridicule and mean comments. And that's just really unfortunate and frustrating, to say the least. So what do you guys think now that you know the context? Do you think that there is something paranormal roaming the halls of this mother's house? Is there something else at play here? And if so, what? Be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking.
I don't want any part of that.
On July 16th, 2019, a YouTube channel posted a video with the title of "Some Cursed Video I Found" that has terrified viewers ever since it got posted, and it's not hard to see why. The video in question is a POV shot of someone outside at night walking out to their backyard, only to seemingly press a random button on the ground. At first, it seems as though nothing of interest happens, but that all changes in the blink of an eye.
I'm not ready. If there's a jump scare, I'm done. My heart can't take it.
In seconds, a huge and lanky creature can be seen rapidly making its way toward the videographer on all fours before the video ends abruptly, leaving us all to wonder what in the world we just watched. Interestingly, the cameraman has no reaction when this creature comes bounding toward him, almost as if he completely expected this to happen, which is quite bizarre. A lot of people have pointed out that the creature in the video looks a lot like the infamous rake, which seems quite accurate if you ask me. But what is this thing really? We'll likely never know.
Like my entire chest is not warm. You think I'm like exaggerating?
The following video was uploaded to the High Strangeness subreddit by a user known as 87 Lucas Oliveira and was filmed on a farm in El Salvador on February 6th, 2025. The footage in question shows the property being filmed at night, while a pack of dogs can be seen and heard barking at something in the distance that they clearly aren't too happy with. But what are they barking at? We're about to find out.
Is that right here? What is that? If that's what I think it is.
A bizarre humanoid-looking shadow or transparent apparition can be seen at the back of the property, moving from left to right. As for what exactly this creepy entity is, nobody knows for sure. To this day, this case hasn't been solved. What do you guys think this entity is? Do you think it's something sinister, or do you think this might just be something totally harmless? Let me know in the comments. A Reddit user named Buddy Prize posted a video to the Paranormal Encounter subreddit 10 months ago that has been freaking people out ever since, and for good reason. The video shows the man and his dog staring out of a window, watching the backyard shed for something. Be sure to take a good look behind this shed and see if you notice anything unusual.
I'm looking.
Bro.
What is that?
Bro, what the A creepy dark silhouette of a human is seen lurking behind the shed for unknown reasons. The uploader explains that the video in question was filmed at his grandma's house and says that the year or two prior to this video being taken, was when his grandfather had passed away. Do you think it's possible that the person lurking behind the shed is that of his late grandfather, or is this something else entirely? Hopefully it's just his grandfather coming back to pay a visit from the dead, and not something with sinister intentions.
Like I feel something in my throat from that. Like I'm not exaggerating.
Chris from the
Number
YouTube
one.
channel Urbex Hill is widely known in the online community for uploading lots of videos of himself exploring some of the creepiest abandoned buildings known to man. And this
Another-
next video of his
no.
is just as creepy as the rest.
No. When I'm done recording, I'm gonna have to look up what this exact fear is. But I just hate abandoned places. And the fact that this is number one tells me it's not gonna be anything good. Maybe even worse than the last one. Like my entire body just got warm. But number one, I made it this far. Let's do it.
In this particular video, Chris is exploring an abandoned factory in the middle of the night. He went to this factory 2 years in the past, and during his exploration, found a homeless man in the corner, deep within the factory. On his second trip back, just 7 minutes into his journey, is when the horror kicks in. Watch this.
I'd rather not.
Super sketchy. Walking underneath this.
Like if anything happens, I'm gonna throw up.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Trying to do something.
A bizarre knocking noise can be heard coming from a bit farther away. Despite being weirded out by it, Chris nevertheless presses onward. A bit later on, Chris's light goes out, so he uses his phone flashlight. From here, things take a seriously bizarre and unsettling turn, to say the
If your
least.
light dies, leave. I'm not ready for this. I'm really not.
Shit.
If it's a jump scare, I'm ending the video early.
My light went out. Jesus Christ. Man, are you serious right
Why are
now?
you still there? What is that?
As Chris continues to make his way through the eerie factory, he finds himself in for one last scare as he walks down a creepy hallway.
No.
It's here in which Chris makes the horrifying discovery that he might not be alone in there.
Please. Show mercy. I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
A person
No,
walks
no,
past
no,
the
no,
hallway,
no.
and afterwards, the sound of some glass being kicked can be heard. As we already know, this is the second time Chris has ventured to this particular place to do a video. But let's just hope that after these 2 times, Chris will no longer return here, just in case something even more horrible awaits him on his 3rd visit. And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you
Like, I just feel uneasy now. like my heart's racing. My entire body just feels warm. I don't feel sick per se, but if I make any sudden movements, then something could definitely come up. Watching this video right here, avoid this if you're faint of heart. 11 creepy videos. Watching this video right here was most certainly a mistake. And I feel lightheaded just a little bit. It's more of a warm feeling right now. Hopefully this goes away soon. And why do I do this to myself? Honestly. Like, you think I'm faking this or acting this? I swear on my life I'm not. Go ahead and watch all of my other previous videos like this. I don't like stuff like this, period. And you see why now. Now you see why. I'm just gonna end it here. Good night.